Before we get started with the Joker, let's look at what came first, Batman, which included a neutral face as well as expressive sculpts like happiness, anger, glee, and affection. I'm kidding, of course, but it's really not that much of an exaggeration. I mean, there's not a lot of variety here, and this dentureless geriatric with the Barney Rubble eyes, he does not look like Bruce Wayne. And if you're wondering what happened to the bridge of this Batman's nose, well, that's just what happens whenever you put the mask on. It wears away at the paint. So despite it being called an expressions pack, you're really only getting like 2 decent new facial sculpts, but you're getting a lot of quality accessories, but you have to ask yourself, isn't it worth an extra $20 to get them? Now on to the new and improved expressions pack, the Joker, and with this one, you really get what you're paying for. That's right, head sculpts with actual expressions. And the accessories are pretty good too. Look at all that emotion, look at all of those possibilities. You have just a typical grin, you have fear, anger, frustration, and he's just looking crazy in some, thoughtful in others. It's wonderful. You also have outfits. You can swap between the gray trench coat from Mask of the Phantasm and Joker's Favor, or you can go for classic purple. And the green inflatable duck from Laughing Fish, that just slips right over, no problem. Here's the revolver from the end of Joker's Wild, and there we have Joker grenades, which also just incredible amount of detail there. And there's also the classic Bang revolver from Harley and Ivy. This prank gun really pairs nicely with the manic Joker expression. He really looks like he's having way too much fun here. But of course, if you'd rather pose him getting his comeuppance, here he is gritting his teeth in just absolute disgust and frustration. And you know, it seemed appropriate to leave that one on as I removed his arms and got him ready for putting on the purple suit. It's really easy to swap them out. No paint gets rubbed off either way. The only paint you'll have trouble with is on the hands. Here he is at the next step. Now we've got the coat over. It fits nicely in those little notches to fasten securely. No arms yet. And there you go. See? Terrified expression. He's got a lot of different options. Hey, even if you're not into expressions, you can just pose him like he's one of those Joker robots from Christmas with the Joker. There are countless ways to pose this thing. Here I was just having fun by popping those gray arms back into the gray coat, made it look like he was getting changed for a night out on the town. But honestly, despite all of the countless options that you have here, I think this is the one that fans are going to go with the most. I mean, you can just so perfectly recreate the ending of Laughing Fish. I love that it pairs so well with that articulating stance where you can show him in free fall. In my opinion, this is 100% worth every penny.